Know the difference with Annex Wealth Management? Our clients enjoy comprehensive investment and retirement planning, tax planning, and estate planning services. Let's talk about estate planning. Jill Martin, estate planning attorney at Annex, joins us. Hey, Jill.
Hi, Danny.
Welcome back. We've seen ads for DNA kits from Ancestry.com, 23andMe. Next 2 years, it might be a $10 billion category. And these kits have allowed people to search their family history, bringing up siblings and other family members they might not know about. And here's a story. A guy named George discovered the existence of a biological brother. Here's what happened. He submitted his DNA and that of his parents to 23andMe. They then added the DNA information to that database, and it's huge. It's over 1 million people. His account then showed that he shared 22% of his DNA with somebody named Thomas, who was already in the 23andMe system. Further, the system showed George's father shared 50% of his DNA with Thomas. So Dad had some explaining to do. This opens up litigation, doesn't it?
It does. And from the estate planning side of the equation, it's really, really fascinating, right? Because typically in an estate plan, if you don't do any estate planning, Thomas would be a legal biological heir to Dad in that situation. And all of a sudden, that potentially opens up a claim if there's a probate proceeding or something like that going on. When you do more robust planning where you have a will or you have a trust that specifically states, these are my children and I do not make provisions for any other individuals, you're basically disinheriting those unknown children at that point in time. And so you need to do some planning because this could potentially open up a can of worms from a litigation standpoint in a probate or a trust proceeding. If maybe you might have had a child from a relationship or that happened, early on in life, you may want to think about how to address that in an estate plan. The other element of this that we didn't talk about is if Thomas was legally adopted by other people. If he's legally adopted, he has two parents. So it doesn't necessarily allow him to inherit from biological dad. So there are a lot of different laws in play here that people just need to recognize that this can get really complicated really fast.
Really complicated really fast. Get a great estate plan. Our clients get them. Jill Martin, estate planning attorney at Annex Wealth Management. Thanks again.
Thank you, Danny.